22 NBA Finals, which include the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics, end up going to Game 6 with the Warriors winning. Very emotional for Curry because people finally started shutting up, being like, oh, we can't get a real ring, fake ring, all that weird stuff that was going on. And he also got his Finals MVP, which he definitely did need for his resume after he got robbed a couple of times. As you guys can see right here, we have the Warriors and the Celtics in the NBA Finals, and today we're going to be swapping the two teams. So we have Steph Curry on the Boston Celtics and Jason Tatum on the Golden State Warriors. So we swapped the two All-Stars, and with the standings, the Celtics were the 2 seed with Steph Curry, and the Boston Celtics were the 1 seed with Jason Tatum. And how they did in the regular season, well, the Warriors went 69-13, and the Celtics went 60-22. The Bulls are better than them, so I mean that's confirmed. The Golden State Warriors to trade Jason Tatum for Steph Curry. I mean, that's not gonna happen. But we're gonna be swapping them. We're gonna be simcasting every single game. If it's very close, we're going to jump into it, and let's just get right into the series. Let's just get right into it. We're going to be simulating quarter by quarter. The Golden State Warriors are starting off the series with a 33-28 win in the first quarter over the Celtics. Onto the second quarter, we're gonna jump into it. It's very close, but this one looks like it's going to be a blowout right off the bat as the Warriors are up by about 20 points. Ooh, Celtics are coming back just a little bit here. It's a 12-point game. They came back, had a really good end to that third quarter. And the fourth quarter, the Golden State Warriors are starting off very hot. I don't think the Celtics are going to be able to come back from this one. And the Warriors do end up taking this one 135-121. Very high score in the first game. Jason Tatum drops 44. Andrew Wiggins 22. Jordan Poole 20. Klay Thompson with 16, 5 and 5. Good stuff there. And the Celtics 28 for Steph Curry. Jaylen Brown got 16. I mean, nothing really happened here. Curry did good. Nothing else really happened with the other guys. Game 1 goes to the Warriors. How are they feeling after that win? Well, Jordan Poole, he appears to be lit. That is kind of insane to say. Jordan Poole, you are crazy for saying you are lit right now. And Andrew Wiggins, he's feeling jubilant. I can't even read that word, but Jordan Poole's lit. That's crazy. On to game 2. Into it, starting off very slow here. First 5 minutes, the Celtics come off hot in this game. Looks like it's going to be another one high-scoring game. 37-37 tie game. This one is definitely a little bit close. It's back and forth. Celtics are just by a little bit, 87-81. The Warriors are going to need to start battling back here in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. 8 minutes to go. Very close game. This is a very high-scoring game. Warriors are up, Celtics are up by 3, Celtics are up by 8, 9, and the Warriors just can't score. I don't think the Warriors are going to be able to come back in this one. It was very close up until the last couple minutes where the Warriors just couldn't score, and Celtics take game 1. The series is tied 1-1, and Curry basically drops 50 points, 48, Jaylen Brown 35. No one else did really anything here. Derek White dropped 13, a couple guys a little bit with 10 points, nothing happened there. Curry with 8 threes, Jaylen Brown with 6 threes. They're going to need to definitely carry the series for their team. Jason Tatum with 28, Klay Thompson with 26, Jordan Poole with 23, Andrew Wiggins 19. Very good performance from all the guys, but they just could not get it done. They dropped 135 points, but they couldn't get the defense strong enough to beat the Celtics. In 3, it has switched over to Boston, so after the 2 games in Golden State, the series is tied at 2 or 1 apiece, and the Warriors come up very hot, 27-18 in that second quarter. Good run there. They have not lost the quarter, and I don't think they're gonna. Ooh, the Celtics come back a little bit in that third quarter. Go off, Celtics. Celtics are up by 6 heading into the fourth quarter. A little bit of a less scoring game. 6 minutes to go. It's 94-82, 103-89. I don't think the Warriors are going to come back from this one. It's 116-104. The final score for the Boston Celtics. Curry drops. How much did Curry didn't? Wasn't in the high scoring game. He dropped only 2 threes. Jaylen Brown 5 threes. Ended up dropping 29 points. And then the Golden State Warriors. Jason Tatum with 33. Jordan Poole with 23. Andrew Wiggins 20, and no one else did anything. Klay Thompson only with 6 points, 2 for 9. You're going to need to do a little bit better, Klay Thompson, if you guys want to win this series. Game 3 goes to the Celtics 2-1 lead. Game 4 still in Boston, 2-1 Celtics. Will they take both their games at home? Let's find out. Starting off bat, Celtics are up early, 31-22. Celtics 48, 50, 57-46, 10-point game, and end of the second quarter, the Celtics are up by like 13 points. The Warriors are going to need to battle back just a little bit here, and they do that exactly. 24-18 so far in the third quarter, 29-25. They do win the third quarter only by 3 points, and it's a 7-point game. Celtics the Warriors can't score. They do start scoring a little bit here, 130-120. I think it was just too late. 137-127, 128-138 was the final. The Warriors had a big stretch there where they were not scoring, and the Celtics go up 3-1 in the series. Very surprising. Curry almost drops 40 points. Marcus Smart 20. Jaylen Brown 16. So Marcus Smart showed up, and for this team, Jason Tatum, Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson had a better game, but Andrew Wiggins did not have a good game at all. Only shot 8 attempts, and the Celtics end up winning that game. It goes 3-1 to the Celtics as it goes back to the Golden State for game 5. Bat in game 5, we have the Celtics versus the Warriors in Golden State. The Warriors start off very strong as they are up by a little bit, up by 20 points. The Warriors came home and started to dominate the series, and I do think this one's going to go Golden State as the Celtics are too far behind. It's a domination. It's a blowout, unless the Celtics want to come back here at the very end, which they're not going to, and the Warriors end up winning that game. Not very close game at all, 137-119. Jason Tatum dropped 52 points in the playoff game to take the lead, 137-119. If they lost that game, I would have felt bad. Two guys with above 20 points. Andrew Wiggins basically with 20. Jonathan Kuminga with 13. Not the great. Look at Draymond Green. Didn't even get a single point. That's sad, in my opinion. As the Celtics end up winning or losing that game. And have the Celtics do Steph Curry with 23, Jaylen Brown 22. The rest of the guys did decent, but they're going to need some more scoring from the other guys. On to Game 6. Starting off in Game 6, let's see how this one goes. At the end of the first quarter is going to be a high scoring. This game is going to be high scoring, 42-34 for the Golden State Warriors in the start of Game 6. And I don't think the Celtics are coming back from this one. They're already down 20. The Celtics want to battle back a little bit. I don't think they have the firepower on them, but you never know. And I think this one is going to be chalked up. It's a high scoring game. It's a big blowout. Game tied. Series is tied at 3 apiece. We're going on to Game 7. 147-121 was the final score, with the Warriors dropping. Jason Tatum with 44 once again, so he had very good 2 back-to-back performances. Jordan Poole with 36. The rest of the guys did decent, but definitely Jason Tatum and Jordan Poole are the 2 guys that are carrying this team so far. Steph Curry with 30, Jaylen Brown with 26, and when Jeremy Lamb is your 3rd scorer, I don't think you have a chance to win that game. On to Game 7 we go. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. We have 2 minutes to go. What is this camera angle? We gotta switch that right away because no one likes to. There we go, 2 camera angle. There we go. 117-117. Steph Curry with the ball on Jordan Poole's old teammate. It's a close game. We have a Game 7. Steph Curry hits it over Jordan Poole. It's a 2-point game. 119-117. We have Jaylen Brown coming back into the game. We have Jordan Poole with the ball on Curry. Let's see what he does here. We have a screen coming in from Jason Tatum. No, we do not. We have an off-screen set. Jaylen Brown with the ball, going, driving in, passes it to Kevon Looney. Robert Williams lets him go. It's a tie game, 119-119. Celtics take a timeout. Celtics are passing again. Jaylen Brown is back into the game. Who's on the court right now? We have Jeremy Lamb, we have Steph Curry, we have Marcus Smart's not on the court. Feels bad for you, buddy. Jaylen Brown going around Al Horford screen. Curry with the nice little Curry side. Jordan pulls on him. Al Horford's with the screen. Drives the rebound. Shoots this pull-up 3. Bang! Curry hits the 3. 122-119 with 1:30 to go. No timeout from the Golden State Warriors. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Driving on Jeremy Lamb. Goes right by him. Takes a step back 2. Bangs it. 122-121. 125 to go. We have Al Horford passing it up to Curry. Curry dribbling up the court. He's going to cook Jordan Poole all day. Jordan Poole does spin around. He's not even behind. Steph Curry with the pull-up 2. He airballs the shot. And the Golden State Warriors get the ball down by 1 with 119 to go. Curry, that shot might be remembered in your legacy if you end up losing this final because you just airballed that. That is absolutely horrendous. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum does a step back 3 and he makes it. Jason Tatum with a step back 3. It's a 2-point game. Golden State was up by 2. The fans are happy. Celtics fans are in shambles right now. Curry has the ball. Jordan Poole still on, and they probably should switch the matchups here. Gary Payne's on the big man, Al Horford. You can get a mismatch there if you want. Steph Curry drives right by Jordan Poole and does a nice little easy 2-point floater in the yellow paint. Steph Curry only has 13 points. Uh-oh, Steph Curry, what are you doing? Jeremy Lamb is on Jason Tatum. That's not a good mismatch. That sounds like a disaster mismatch right there. Jason Tatum isoing. All the other guys are in the back. Jason Tatum isoing. Gets right past Jeremy Lamb. Does a nice little pull-up 2 once again. He bricks it. Al Horford has the ball. Passes it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown driving with the left-hand side. Andrew Wiggins stumbles him. He stumbles Andrew Wiggins. Passes it to the cutting Steph Curry. And he gets it. Celtics are up by 2, 38 seconds to go. They need a timeout. Warriors lose their last timeout of the game. Steph Curry, oh wait, they didn't use a timeout. I'm tripping. 2-point game. Celtics, Warriors ball. Drives right by Robert Williams. Gets fouled. Jason Tatum to the line. 2-point game. Jason Tatum goes to the free throw line. First free throw is a make. 126-125. Big free throw here coming from Jason Tatum. His legs on the line. He makes it. 126-126 tie game. 32 seconds to go. Steph Curry has the ball. Dribbling up. Jordan Poole still on him. Drives. Cuts back at the 3-point line. ISO's wasting time on the clock. He gets a screen from Robert Williams on the right-hand side. Drives right by him. Pull up 2. He makes it. 128-126. 18-point game. It is the Warriors' ball, and they need a timeout. These are last timeout of the game, and the cheerleaders come on to the floor. Ime Udoka talk it over. How to play some defense. Guard Jason Tatum. He was his coach before. He knows what he's going to do. We're guessing Jason Tatum is going to take this final shot. Will we need to go to OT? 128-126. Jason Tatum, Jeremy Lamb on him. James Wiseman's on the court, sitting right behind Jeremy Lamb. Will we get a screen? What is he going to do with 8 seconds left? Will he go for the game-winning 3? He's isoing Jeremy Lamb onto James Wiseman. He throws it. What was that? What was that? Jason Tatum, no. You are tripping. Jason Tatum just sold your guys' whole team. Jaylen Brown to the free throw line. I thought he was about to break that one. 129-126. I know this game is over. It's Jason Tatum. What are you doing? You just stole your whole team. What did you do? Iggy comes onto the court. Jordan Poole with the ball, but there's no time left. He goes for the half-court shot. Even if he makes it, it doesn't matter. Celtics end up winning. Steph Curry is on the bench crying. Wait, did they win the? Yeah, he's on the bench crying. What the? Curry won. Stop being so emotional. Even though you were a little emotional in the place when you won. And the Celtics end up winning the championship because the Golden State Warriors or Jason Tatum decides to throw the worst pass of all time, and Steph Curry gets his championship, and the Celtics get his championship. It's a win for everybody except Jason Tatum, who does not get his championship, and with Adam Silver giving them the or the end game speech of how the Celtics are the best team in the league. Good stuff for the Boston fans out there. I mean, you didn't win it, but you win it in the 2K Sim. That's more important. And there's the championship trophy being risen up for you guys. And there you have it. The Boston Celtics are your championship team with Steph Curry, Finals MVP, averaged 30 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and the Celtics end up winning it in 7 games. Jason Tatum dropped 32, but obviously he had 2 turnovers. And one of those turnovers were a very bad turnover. Andrew gets to 22. Jaylen Brown, like the Celtics didn't even fully go off. Steph Curry only had 70 points, and like a lot of them came in the last like minute there. I mean, they just didn't do good, but the Celtics or the Warriors did not have enough firepower. Klay Thompson only 14 points on 5 or 15, and the Celtics end up winning. If you have any other ideas you want me to do like this one, drop them down in the comments below. Drop a like and subscribe.